Hello and welcome to the Indie Bandits Twitch and YouTube channel. Joe here, and we're going to be getting the first impressions of the indie game we'll be playing this month for our podcast. As always, I am not alone. I'm never alone. I'm joined by Jimmy. How are you, Jim?
I'm alright, you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And someone else is also joining me who I guess loves St. Patrick's Day because of the beer. It's Archie.
St. Patrick himself?
I don't know. I feel you only get a Saint's Day if you if you are a martyr. So you probably don't want to have a Saint's Day because that means you're dead.
Yeah.
Oh well, I am also here though. Hello everyone.
And you're not dead or chasing snakes out of Ireland.
Not quite.
Not
Excellent.
this month, anyway.
So should we just jump straight into this? No banter. I'm going to click start, and so this is the game that's been doing the rounds this month. It was released at the start of the month, I think 4th of March, and it is like a deck building RPG pixel art indie game roguelite. It ticks all the indie game boxes, so it has a bad case of indie-itis, I guess. There's clearly a bit of story in it, but since we're on stream, we're probably not going to be paying a lot of attention to it because we never do. So this is something we're probably going to have to go back and replay when we're not live. What I do know is that the game takes place after the end of the world, so it's a bit grim to start. There we go. The world will be destroyed, even the memory of it will be gone. I think I'll remember the world. I used to live there. Very, very indie straight off the bat. There we go. All right, we're in.
It's a little bit Final Fantasy-ish, isn't it?
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Inside your head.
Fucking I'll go, Paul. What I'm noticing about the art already, other than being a bit Final Fantasy, it's actually quite a nicer take. Well, this character in the bottom left here, a bit of a nicer take on pixel art.
Yeah.
Quite like the muted tones of it as well. Very sort of earthy muted tones to it. Fits the
Rather
grim
delicious.
feel.
This is some crack on old school stuff, isn't it? So continue your journey by changing the game mode. There we go. That was good. Clicked it and the little dude walked. Right. So I'm just tootling around. I've got to pay attention to the day progress bar. I'm guessing this is it up here in the top left. Yep. And I can just right click to change the game mode. All right, here we go. We're in battle mode apparently. Off we go. I'll tell you what, it's not knocking me socks off right at the start, like, but
Well, I mean, how long are we into this?
I know,
3 minutes?
but like, you want a big impact, don't you?
I guess.
Here we go.
That was exciting.
I'm not doing anything here.
I was going to say, were you doing anything, Joe?
No, fighting's done automatically, which I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on us, but
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. I think it's more about the management. This game,
Right,
though.
okay.
That's the kind of thing. See, so I've got the inventory and item slot. You know what to do. Equip an item to continue. So, boop. There we go. Now you can use cards that are left after defeating enemies to add various new objects to the map. That's what planning mode is for. So, there we go. I've just remembered that. Don't know what that is.
So what did you do there?
I had a card for Grove, and then I took the card for Grove, and I put it there, and now there's a Grove there, so I guess I make the world.
Is
But
it
Biker Grove.
Biker Grove?
Aye, there we go, pal.
There we got the first Biker Grove reference in the stream. I think it's the first time we've ever mentioned Biker Grove in anything we've done, which is weird because every time I meet people and they find out you're from Newcastle, that's the first thing they talk about. That or the Metro Centre. I'm back off adventuring. There he goes. Look at him. Look at him
He's
go.
got, he's got a
God.
canny little strut going. Doesn't he?
He's enjoying himself.
He's gonna hit that fox in a second. Whoa.
Oh, I think that's not a fox, that pal.
You sure? Oh, it's a rat wolf. It's a
Rat wolf.
forest.
Forest
rat
rat
wolf.
wolf.
Nobody is listening. Right. Okay. I've got a forest now. Where should I put the forest?
Far left.
Hang on. You can get items card during battle, as you've probably already
You were
noticed.
quick with that one.
Some items have unique abilities, as do most of the cards. By hovering over them, you can see the correct one. Equip a new weapon and place a new card on the map to continue. Right. Mace goes in there.
Do you have to equip a new weapon?
I guess so. Oh well, my sword's gone now, so it's a bit late to undo that. What do you want? Far left. Archie, just dial the way out of there.
Can you actually put it there?
Have done now. Don't know how helpful that's going to be. We'll find out. Watch it go around and be like, now head to the forest. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Oh
I'm
no.
getting you an item
Well-
cards during battle, as you probably want to notice. Some of your abilities. Yeah, equip a new weapon and place a new card on the map to continue. What about these rocks? Do you want them as
All
far
right.
away?
Oh god.
This
This
is
is
worse
the
than,
city planning game all over again.
Yeah, this is City Skylines.
Oh,
Roguelike
I can see us having to
pixel
start
art.
this again.
Yeah, it's a roguelike game, so we're going to be starting it again, surely. Definitely on this
So is a
stream.
mountain.
Right, off we go.
I hope we don't have to go into the forest anytime soon.
Yeah, no, right. Oh,
Watch him just go round in a loop now because like there's nothing left to do.
I think you do just go around a loop. Maybe that's why it's called Loop Hero. Maybe I just keep tootling
Yeah,
around
but
this
like
loop.
we haven't placed any new areas, so there's nothing new to happen.
The game itself is a journey on a looped path. Oh, there we go. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to the camp, either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do so. Retreat to the camp by pressing the button.
Retreat!
There we go. The thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your cozy camp has passed through your mind. What a timely idea. The camp is just around the corner. Retreat. Keep all resources. Alright, so I guess it's like how far you want to go and how much risk you want to take. So, a bit like Dark Souls. So I can see me being super safe and not enjoying it. That's the sort of loop in Dark Souls, isn't it? You go out, get some experience, then you go back to a safe space to cache your crack
It's
on.
sort of, yeah. The idea is you try and progress to the next one.
Yeah, but this one, it doesn't have a next one.
Go-
You just
like
go-
going back is usually kind of like it's not the best strategy to take in Dark Souls because it just turns the entire thing into a bit of a grind.
Mhm.
Yeah, more like it. Just yeah, this is more typical roguelike by the sounds of it.
Congratulations, you've beaten this annoying tutorial. You can now start your first expedition, or not. Do as you wish. Click anywhere to complete the tutorial. Smashed it. Smashed it. Pro gamer move right there.
Roll the credits, man. Well done.
Completed the game. Do I just expedition now, I guess?
Ooh.
Marley and Marley, not the script spell. Oh, new loop. Alright, we're back on a path. That's our crack on. Completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Oh, it's not going to get all deep and nihilistic, is it? I don't want to have an existential crisis on Twitch.
Well, I haven't had one in a while, so I'm well overdue an existential crisis.
Did you want to, Archie? Alright, well,
First of the year, why not?
hang around for Archie's first breakdown of the year. You've lasted all the way to March, Archie. That's
It's a
pretty
record
good
for me.
It's
So already, I'm getting
Strut man.
reminded with the Spectrum games I used to play when I was a kid.
You know what? I feel the Spectrum was completely a very British thing. I never hear many people
Yes.
speak about it outside, at least like in media. You know, I'm not doing out here. This is just plodding along on its Todd. I'm gonna just pour myself a beer whilst this happens. Just
Plod
let me
on
know
its
if it looks
Todd.
like I'm gonna die, and then I'll. I guess I'll retreat.
Off the back of that, though, like Spectrums were over here, and I knew a few people who had Spectrums, but I know very few people. I don't know if I knew anybody back at school. Or maybe you had one, Joe, like a Super Nintendo. I don't know
I
a single
did have-
person. You
Yeah,
did
I
have
had a
one,
Super
yeah?
Nintendo, but I also had a Mega Drive Genesis.
Yeah.
and I got
See,
that
everyone
first.
had Sega. For some odd reason, everyone had Sega over here, and I don't know why, because I always thought it was the the weaker out of the two.
I really
You
like my Mega
equip
Drive.
some of this stuff, Joe.
I think I'm doing all right. We'll just leave this. I seem to be really good at this game when there's no input.
So you're not doing anything at the minute.
I haven't
It's kind
clicked.
of
No, I'm just drinking my
auto-generated.
beer. I mean, do you think you'll make
Is
it
this your-
background?
I think he will.
Oh, there's two of them here though.
Oh,
Hang on, this feels like one of those mobile phone games where it's like you just have like
An idle clicker.
yeah, that's what I
I've-
called it.
I've
It
heard
looks like
people liken it to this.
oh no.
it's burning cards now, Joe.
Oh, well, I think you'll get to the end, right? Look, he hasn't lost much health. Oh, if I hover, I think it stops. Oh no, yeah, if I hover over stuff. When he gets to the camp, I think I can stop. Look, I can sort of pause this automated thing by hovering, but the second you're not hovering over something, it just plays out itself. Right, should I just retreat now? Is he just gonna... You keep all resources. Should I just keep this crack on, see what happens? Or do you think...
Why don't
Do
you
I
just
need to place the
some of
cards?
this? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, put some stuff down.
Right, so we have Vampire Mansion.
Put that towards the end.
What, like here?
Yeah, and then you won't fight them straight away.
Mountains as well?
Don't know.
Far left, Archie? You love a distant mountain.
In the middle. In the middle.
Let's get some crack on in the middle. Look, we've got lots of rocks and stuff.
Put some rocks and mountains in the middle.
Just make it... Oh, a spider cocoon.
So is it kind of like we're extending the path or we're adding to it in order to make ourselves stronger?
We're
Like,
gonna find out, aren't we? We're gonna find out that I've like made this ultra difficult by... I'm gonna put a little spider cocoon next to this dude. Got a beacon, which I guess is just a lighthouse.
well, this game's got an 84% on Metacritic.
Ooh, there, yeah.
That looks like it does stuff, doesn't it, James? That's...
Yeah.
What about the treasury?
Maybe the beacon stops monsters coming out, so it gives you a little break on the loop to...
Might be it. I'm gonna put this up here because that's where it goes. I'm gonna have more mountains around here. I don't know what the middle does. Oh, a road lantern. Which one did that probably covers the most?
I
One's
get go there.
grand, Yeah.
That just like, I mean, I don't know if this is an advantage. Imagine if that just spawns super tough enemies. So this is the planning thing. I've just used all my cards.
Bike a growth down.
Bike a
The other
growth.
lantern.
Here
Yeah, go on.
Oh, don't put... Oh, okay. I was going to say don't put it where the other one is.
and a meadow. Oh,
Oh.
don't know what just
yeah.
happened.
Right,
So, do
now
you reckon I
stick
should
some armor on.
Yeah, good shout.
Hang on, is that better than the other armor?
I
That
don't
was
have any
91.
other armor.
There's some over on the
4 to
right.
6 sword damage. Where? Ah,
There. Actually, no, the one you've got's better anyway, isn't it?
yeah, 91 to 86.
Yeah.
4 to 6 axe or 4 to 6 sword.
Axe is cooler, isn't it?
What about a damage to all your ring?
Do you want a damaged ring when you're adventuring?
That's what it says, damage to all ring. That's a... There we go.
Sweet.
Should I
Right,
just
now
go
we're
back
leveled
into Tootland? See what happens now?
Yeah. Now let's kick some ass.
Oh yeah, I'm doing
Oh,
much
look at that,
better.
man.
Smashing him. Yeah, this is actually... I feel this like could be something that could be quite chill. Like, I mean, obviously it's not like... It's not
What
going
are
to get
those
your
rings,
heart
Joe?
racing,
We-
right?
Rings better than the other rings.
Do you think I should go back to planning then? Like, I can stop now and... Regen per second?
Oh, put that on. Put that on.
Hang
Those
on,
ones
one
are
of
them.
Magic damage and damage to all.
Max HP.
Where's that? Oh no, that's the armor.
Oh, that's
We've
armor,
already got the
sorry.
best armor on.
So I put
Maybe
the regen on.
Yeah, the regen.
Maybe I can just put the regen on and regen, and then once I'm done regenning, take it off. Look, my little health's going up here.
Nice little wander through the grove.
Two
I
bike
got some
growth.
stuff in the
What
grove.
do we get?
Well, here, since
Yeah.
I've done... Should I swap out the ring now? See if I throw on the damage ring just before I fight someone, surely that's... And then whilst I'm walking, I equip the little, the regen ring.
That burns when you pick a new item. It burns the old one away.
Alright, well, we'll just leave that as is. Imagine if we clocked this game on the first try.
Do we know how long it's supposed to be?
So, online it says this game takes about 26 hours, but it also says
What?
it's
Really?
it's an endless RPG, so I guess it's just as much as you want out of it. I don't know if there
Oh,
is
we've got a shield, Joe. Got a shield.
Oh, back to planning then. Where
I
is
think
that?
we might have 2 shields actually. 4 and no, hang on, the other
Oh,
one.
hang on,
Check
I
the
see
other
it.
first.
3 and 4.
Oh yeah, 4 is better.
And what's this? Oh, I thought it said evasion, but it's a V. Do we want evasion or do we just want to keep regenning?
I think the regen's good for
Yeah, we'll
now.
put him on.
Get that in there. Can you like chuck them away or not?
Chuck what away those
Is there a way of
things?
like actually keep a hold of them? There might be like a cash in type situation that occurs.
Yeah,
later
do
on.
we want to throw any other crack on down or do we want
Put
to
the
finish
meadow
this
around the treasury at the top.
Should we just... Oh, medals get you
Oh.
stuff. Let's play this crack on.
Alright.
I don't know what's giving us. Resources. I guess that's what I'd do and I go build me camp or something. I don't know. There's some rocks for you. Oh, the rocks give you stuff as well. Alright, so I've just got to throw everything down. Dawn another double down spider cocoons.
Sure.
Let's do it. Let's see what happens. And more treasury. I guess that's money. Cash money. What's this?
Cash
Map
money,
completion.
dollars.
You'll have a boss. Day progress. Ah, let's just tootle on. Look at him go. He's having a great time. We can probably work out from like doing one loop in the regen whether or not we'll get round again. Do you know what I mean? Like he's not at half health yet.
Mm-hmm. We haven't fought the vampires yet.
That is true. Is that vampire house? Adds vampires to battles on adjacent tiles. So there you go.
So when you fight something else, a vampire joins in. It doesn't necessarily spawn.
No, I think it just spawns them here. Right. Do we want to retreat now, or do we want to just keep going? We've got a
Have a
double
look at some
vampire
of that
Keep going.
gear. We've got
What
some,
we're
we've
gonna
got some
lose?
more gear.
our lives. I'm gonna hide down some crown because I'm concerned that if we don't ever bank it, we hit the point where we just lose it all. Well, we'll find out, won't we?
We've got some more gear, Joe, if you want to put some fancier gear on.
Probably worth it. I'm just having a cheeky fight at the minute. Cheeky fight, cheeky pint. Not in the. They're not related. I'm just also having a drink. Right, what we got? So armor's still not better. More 4 to 6 swords. We've got the damage all your ring and the evasion ring.
What's that one on the top row? In the top
Oh.
left?
Oh,
That's
92
better.
in magic damage. So we get that one.
Yeah.
Ah, and those things disappear forever. That's what you were saying, right, Jim?
What's that thing with the yeah they do? What's that yellow one?
The attack
Is that
speed,
ring?
regen.
Ooh,
oh,
that's much
0.6.
better. It gives
Yep.
us plot attack speed and other stuff.
And we still have the regen.
Yeah.
And everything else we've looked at, okay. Yeah, I think so. Let's
Yeah.
tootle on.
No.
Off we go.
Oh, there's a lot of spiders to fight on that one square later on.
Oh, aye.
I feel this might be. Oh wait, but maybe we have a nice. We have the lantern thing beforehand, so hopefully that'll keep us safe. I mean, it doesn't seem to be doing that. It seems to just have populated the area with rat wolves, which I think we're going to fight both of them now. Oh, he's a little tougher than the other one, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh,
he attacks faster anyway. That's alright, you got loads of health.
yeah, but I've got another one coming straight up.
We're picking up some armor over there as well, Jordan.
Yeah, might be worth
Maybe have a look at it.
I'll go. Nah, it's not as good.
No, it's just up on the top level.
Ah, sorry. Ooh. Get the old 196 on.
What's the one next to it?
188.
Then
So
to the left, the right of that.
180.
Right. Yeah, 19.
196. We lose the magic damage, but we're otherwise.
Can
quite-
we dispose of some of these items?
They
before this fills
they
up?
dispose when you replace them. So once you
Oh.
if you equip something and then equip something over it,
Right, I see that happening now.
the
yeah.
equipped one will disappear. That's why our thing isn't fully full. Can we equip more rings? No, we just have the one ring slot.
Hmm.
One
Yeah.
space for rings.
Stick down a bit of grove and meadow.
Aye, that
May as
gets
well
us some
use these
stuff,
while
doesn't
we're
it?
playing, yeah.
Alive. Should we just make this the... What,
Well, stick that round the other treasure one over there. Top left.
Up here? I don't know what I'm putting
Like-
down. I forgot.
It's a bit meadow.
Nice. Sure. Guess that gives me stuff. I've got rocks as well. Just make a feature of it. Oh, so I guess these are. It's a bit like Catan in this respect.
Yeah,
with
you
the
get
little
like resources.
little resources from certain tiles. Do we double vampires or do
Ooh,
we?
do that.
No, we want the vampire thing to touch as few tiles as possible. Surely, right?
Yes.
Do you have to use it though then? Like,
I don't have to. I guess it says adds
Doing a bit
vampires
more
to
bit
battles on
stronger.
adjacent tiles. I guess you don't have to.
I think it just depends if you want to gain more. It's like the risk reward thing, doesn't it? You put more enemies down, you get more experience and more rewards from it.
Aye, shall we tootle and fight some spiders then?
Yeah.
Looks
it's
like
gonna
it
be-
looks
Yeah,
like
see where we-
spiders. Spiders are the dish of the day. Oh, I hope they're not flipping nails. Shit, they're
They're
pretty,
giving
they're
us a bit of
pretty
a thumping
evasive
here, like-
spiders. Nah, I think we're alright. But when we
Yeah,
have
but
the next
more of
batch
them,
might
we've
be a
got to
bit
fight 4.
we can fight the goop. The goop we should be able to take, right?
Yeah.
What's
the
this?
goop will
Any
be
any
fine.
new stuff? What's this? An 8%
No,
Nah.
the regen's better than that.
regen and evasion. Here's the goop. The goop we should finish off fairly sharpish. You'd hope.
Right. Do we want to go forward or just retreat?
Return to camp.
go for it. I think we should go for it.
You want to just try and chin some spiders, pal?
Why not?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, this is going to end
No
terribly
chance we're
for
gonna
us.
win this. Like,
I don't know. Nah, I think we'll be alright once the spider's dead, yeah. Yeah, they'll be fine now.
Come on. Oh, you evaded. That's not what we want.
I think we might
I
Just
want to
avoid
evade
any
after this.
big fights after this, though.
hang on. Do you want to check what we've got? If we've got anything new.
It populates in from the top left, I think.
8
so
to,
they,
8 to 12. We've got this
Yeah,
8
get
to
that
12 axe. We'll hoy him on there. We've got 2 of them apparently. An 8 defense shield.
I
We'll
think
throw
that's
that
a
on
level
over.
2. I think they're like level 1 things and level 2 things. Right?
Ah, okay. Well, should I throw this down?
Yeah.
That looks like it double shieldiness. We've got
Is
the
that
10%
other shield better or not?
No, it's 7.
No, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was having a look at them both. And we have that attack speed ring, but I think we want the regen, don't we, as we tootle round.
Yeah.
Right, I feel we can chin one spider on their own now.
We should be able to kill the remaining enemies on this map, I would think.
Ah, look. Yeah, he's getting whomped. Should I throw some stuff
Stick
down?
some. I get the
Get some
beacons and
meadows
stuff,
on
yeah.
the correct one. Beacons?
I don't know what did they do though.
Hopefully they just
I
keep
don't
correct
know.
one away. Well, that looks like it covers a lot of stuff.
Why wouldn't you
Yeah.
put it in the gap between? Hang on, like up the middle section, but to the right.
I
Good point.
can't
Oh,
only put it
is
on
that
the
block
green
it
blockade?
on
tile.
a
Right.
green
Okay. Yes.
square.
Yes. You're right.
That one covers 5 tiles,
yeah,
so I guess I can.
yeah, do
that
that.
that's 5. What's that one? 4. It's 4 as well. Should I put it on the one that
Yeah,
covers
do that.
5 tiles? Oh, we've got a road lantern as well. I can probably put.
That's a good spot there, isn't it?
You want to chuck them on like the insides of corners, don't you?
Stick it there.
I guess.
Because that one covers 3, 6, 7 distinct tiles. I know there's a bit of overlap with the other one, isn't there? So it adds 3, 6. It still covers 6 extra tiles. I assume it does good. Should have read what it does. Decreases the maximum number of monsters on adjacent tiles. Effects can stack. Alright, so worth putting them both down.
What about the other thing then?
What
no,
other thing?
Sorry, the what's it called? Like the lighthouse looking thing. What does that do?
The beacon. 40% movement speed, 20% attack speed.
Oh,
Oh, it's just quicker, I guess. So I guess the road lanterns decrease monsters. The beacons, more movement, faster. So I guess it just gets you around the loop quicker if you want to get around a loop quick. There we go.
get them meadows down. Some stuff.
All about them meadows. I don't know if we want to. Maybe want to
No,
spread out
we
our
should get
spider
around.
dens. The cemetery. Does the cemetery say? Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. Do we want a 3-day skeleton? See what he's about. We'll leave him for a time being. See if we get
Yeah,
round
leave
first.
it.
Look at him. Look at him. What's this guy?
It's a little goblin looking thing.
He's having a rave. Look at him. He's listening to was it Darude Sandstorm? Absolute banger. He's having a great time. Don't want to interrupt his
His
there's
rave.
two of them.
Uh-oh.
Two of them. Oh, stop.
Came from the rave. I just tell them. What? How does that even work? The goblins remembered themselves. So I'm trying to fix a destroyed world. I'm sort of just chilling around the apocalypse, right?
Looks like it.
I believe so. Fair enough.
What's it that you say all the time, Archie? Fair one, eat a scone.
Fair one, either scone.
Excellent. One of an Archieism, I guess we can only call them. Just random trait. Oh, these guys are gonna whoop me, aren't they? Oh, he's fast. These are some fast goblins. Oh, we've got one down. Come on. Oh, is he just a little one? Oh, he's living has a soul. Oh, oh.
Not in about 2 minutes, he won't.
Oh.
Bang.
Dead.
Brown bread. Yep. Okay. So. Oh,
Right,
we've
you've
still
got some new gear, Joe.
174, still not
No.
enough. 7 to 11? No, that's still not as good.
No.
And everything else is old
Yeah.
crack on. We should be able to fight the goop, right? The goop should just.
Oh.
No.
Cheers, James.
Oh, shit. Game over.
I recognize those blonde locks anywhere.
It does look like you from school, James. Like when we went to, when we were teenagers and all had the long hair
And the
and the fangs.
big
The
cape.
fangs. Right.
Well, obviously,
cowl,
the
obviously,
sorry, the
cravats.
cowl.
obviously, it was the
That was me
mid
cowl and
noughties.
cravat phase.
We
It
did
was
go
the
to
mid-
the
it was the
school for
mid-noughties.
vampires.
I'm fairly certain all of us thought we were vampires at some point.
Probably.
Oh.
James, what's wrong with you? Like, my head!
I've not had any beers today, man.
Proper hangover.
Oh no, he's got over it. You don't get hangovers that bad, do you, Jim?
They just last about 3 seconds like that one.
Clearly.
I'm gonna be sick. Oh, I'm actually alright now.
I'm canny now, like, guys, yeah, let's go.
You've
Who's up
never
for
been
another
sick
beer?
off the drink, have you, Jim? I mean, you've been
I haven't.
unwell, but you've never. Oh man, I'm cotton belly over here. Anytime I have too much, my body just goes, nah, get rid of it.
I haven't been sick off the drink in quite some time now. It must be a good couple of years.
No, you
I
had.
think Joe gets sick off the drink because after he's drunk like 10 pints, he goes and has a minging pizza straight afterwards.
I do make questionable decisions about my food when it comes to when I'm drunk. I know everyone like has their dirty treats when they've had a few, but I just don't make sound decisions for food that will settle well in my stomach.
I remember the time, Joe, we were the head of Steam in Newcastle and we didn't meet up with, we bumped into somebody called like KT or something.
KT and his mate, who bless him, KT had a real name. Like KT was his nickname.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
his
exactly.
legit
we
African
couldn't
name
pronounce.
was so unpronounceable to English speakers. He's just like, just call me KT. We're like, all right.
Yeah, exactly. When we had like banter with them all night. And I remember we left there and we were absolutely fucking smashed, at least I was. Then we went and got pizza. And the hangover I had the next day was like unbearable. And I remember we went back to the head of steam like 2 weeks later. We didn't repeat the same thing, but we worked out the pints we were drinking like with 8-9% or something.
Ah, yeah, the
And we
guy's
had like
recommendation.
4 of them in the space of like 2 hours.
Yeah, this dude's gonna have a hangover. He's about to die. I'm
Absolutely.
Oh no! Get
He's
him!
gonna get his
Get
big
him.
stylies.
Oh no, we're gonna get him, man.
So we
Sorted.
got him big stylies. We
Chill
got
out, you proper little freak.
we got him like those pints got us. Yeah,
Oh, right,
I mean, I like taking recommendations from the barman. Like, you know, if they're pulling pints all day, they probably know what people like and what they, you know, what's popular kind of thing.
Mm.
But you gotta check the strength, because I remember that one was like quite sweet, wasn't it? We were drinking something that
Went
just
down
like
easy.
went down, yeah, a big slurper that went down far too well, and then before you know it,
Then we split a KT and we're doing rounds and like. It
yeah,
was nasty.
I know. Not right. Do we keep going? Oh,
I remember my first beer as well.
Sadly, that was nowhere near our first beers. Oh, Oh wait, we need to throw some crack on down. Do we want to fight more vampires? I don't know if
No,
we'll get...
I'm scared of them now.
Oh, should we get this shield up? Look at this. 9, 2+ damage, 6% vampirism, 8% attack speed. Oh,
I'm a vampire.
excellent impression, Archie.
Thank you.
I think that makes us more of a vampire, doesn't it?
Who does want to be more of a vampire?
Depends what type of vampire we're going to
I think
become.
that's all our crack on. We'll just tootle. Let's...
If we become Nosgoth-esque vampires, then it's cool. If we become Twilight vampires, then it's lame. So,
Yeah.
wow, what's happening down here?
Rat Wolf. 65. Wait, what's that? Damage 1450. Oh, we just have 2%. Oh, we'll just... Ah, so they've got like a little active timer bar on them, a la Final Fantasy, but you
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even see the bar. Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Level 5 axe and armor coming up here, Joe.
right. Oh. You want to just talk? Right.
Ooh. What is
19 to
Oblivion?
29. What's this? Is this better? Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Much better, but
Get that on.
the cowl and the fine. It's fine. We'll wear your bloody armor. Though I did have a really nice cowl and cape, and the rest is all our scrub nonsense, isn't it? There's one rat wolf there in the grove. The Biker Grove rat wolf.
You can't see, man.
Biker.
Excellent. I do love the fact that in Biker Grove, everyone's supposed to be like proper working class, but all the actors in it are all the kids that went to private school.
Yeah.
Hey,
Joe,
one of the
down all
actors
them
went
meadows.
ready.
Throw what down? Sorry, James.
Chuck all them meadows down.
Aye.
Biker, Grove. It's
Made a
hot.
nice little mountain range, yeah, haven't I? Do I want Oblivion in here? That sounds bad. A bit of the Lich's magic causes anything to be tough. Erases any established tiles, erases monsters from the road. Ah, so I can use that. I guess that's like a big red button in it. Right? Do you understand that description in the same way I do?
Say that again. What is it?
It says
Big red
erases
button?
any established tiles and erases monsters from the road. Is that like a big panicky reset button?
Yes, I think it is. So if you put it next to Biker Grove, it'll get rid of that as well. That is
Do you
my
think-
understanding of it.
Do you think it'll do it now, or do you think I'll use it when I'm panicked?
I'd use it when you're panicked.
Should I use on these
Oh, hang on.
spiders?
Yeah, get rid of them spiders.
Kaboom. Ah, yeah. So the Oblivion's just the erase button. Should I just put more spiders?
No, don't put any more spiders.
Do we want a vampire? No, we leave. Oh, look.
Stick
I
a
think
cemetery down. Let's have a Barney with a skeleton.
I'm gonna put him next to the lamp though, just in case. I want a Barney, but I want less of a Barney. Right, let's tool. Oh, that was tons of spiders coming out. They must have a spawn rate or something.
Whoa, you're like one-shotting them now, Joe. Look at this. Ugh, dead.
Not. Have it up.
I think people should know that nut in Geordie means a headbutt, not like the common parlance of what nut means on the internet. That's not what Archie's doing here. This is not what our little adventurer is doing.
Before I've never even thought of that before. Like, I'll stick a nut on you.
Oh no, Joe.
Yes.
It's
What?
3 goblins.
Ah. Should I do anything about them? Battlefield spawns a chest at the start of each loop.
Ooh, do that.
Where though? Here. Enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts.
Oh. Maybe stick it where there's no
Too
enemies.
late.
There's another battlefield you can put around near the out there. Oh, yeah, me. Apologies.
It sounds like you've been drinking all day, pal. Oh, I threw down a spider cocoon. I don't know if we're going to make this back round. Hopefully these goblins are like weak as pish, since I've got stronger. Oh,
down a
he's got loads
spider.
of like road
Got down
road
beside
swords
you.
on him. Oh, we're getting them. There we go.
Oh, Joe, you can get a level 4 vampire cowl, but I don't think it's.
It's not as good as my current
Nah.
armor. but it
What's
does
that ring doing?
defense and attack speed. I'm just wondering if because we're only doing 0.6 regen and now we've got like 845 HP. Is it really like
Yeah, we could.
worth having the regen anymore?
The attack speed going up double is probably quite good, and having more defense is probably quite good as well.
We'll just smash it. There we go. I think we're doing all right. Oh, we still got to fight Mr. Vampire. Ooh, that goop thing is just not being hit. Come on.
It's possible that we may want to move the vampire thing from happening like right at the end of the level.
Well,
If there's a possibility. of getting rid of that.
Useful Captain Hindsight. So should I just put one right at the start then? Do we want to like retreat now because we've got loads of shit and we haven't used it?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do
See
that.
what happens in the game when you do.
There. You will keep all this crack on. Look at that. Look at all that.
Oh,
lovely
so you don't
stuff.
keep any of your gear, right?
Thought of leaving the battle. Yeah, well, let's just do it. We're gone. We're gone. Ah, look. Now I've got.
You're
all
gone.
this. There we go. And I'm back. And there's some other people as well. And they don't know what their crack on is. And nor do I. So I guess you like have a little like building management thing maybe on this side of things. You just like build a little town.
It's quite in depth, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Despite like the kind of ZX Spectrum like overworld graphics.
Yeah.
I don't think that's necessarily a problem.
No, I don't
Good
think that's a
read.
problem, but it just gives you the impression that there's less to it, if you get me. Like that's the way it works in my head. Like if someone's went for something
I know
like
what you mean.
some really
Yeah.
simple aesthetic design choices, then you kind of like, oh, I didn't assume it would have that much depth. A lot of depth, not that much depth. But in fact, it seems to have more depth than what I first thought. Oi. I know. I must be allergic to this beer. It's making me tongue swell.
Myself a drink.
No, I'm not. I'm not actually dying from an allergic reaction on stream. That would be very bad. But false alarm.
Get that
I'm
trending, man.
just- What? Does that even mean? Oh, but she shut up, man. She's helping us, right? Just give it there. Here's all our crack on. So here, do we want to build some of these things? Field kitchen, 10% healing power, herbalist's hut, or smithy? Should we get smithy on the go? I just like his name. Oh, we can't. We're lacking that.
Why not?
thing.
Alright, so I guess we've got to go for
0 of
field
7
kitchen.
them things. Field kitchen? I guess field kitchen's the only one we can build because we're shy of whatever that is. Stay, right? North, south, east, or west, lads?
East.
Well, he's had a bad day, hasn't he? This dude. Mr. I don't know what his job is. The chef. Mr. Chef.
Mr. Haircut.
Samurai looking chef. He has a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of
There's a
knives.
bird pooped over his right eye.
Oh, I hate when that happens. When you're just trying to bake bread.
Go about
and
your day.
bird shits down your face.
Yeah. I do tend to clean it up before I have conversations with people, though. If that does
I
happen.
don't. I don't. I'm too busy. Too busy making all that sweet, sweet bread. Well, we can't build anything, so that's tool. Oh, am I meant to pick stuff here? What's this? Uh-huh. Here's the deck building menu. Well, I've clicked on stuff. What do we want? Do we want a load of meadows and rocks? Am I putting these in or taking them out? Oh, for every meadow you heal 2 at the start of the day, so you want them in. What's this? 0. I'm gonna put some... Oh no, I guess lit up is... They're in the deck. Okay,
Yeah.
so we want
So we
groves.
can just have all that stuff.
Because, oh wait. No, the grove, Biter Grove spawns rat wolves.
No.
Get-
Well, no, we want enemies, so don't we?
Do we just want all the crack on and see what they're all about?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. And expedition menu. Oh, I'm still in chapter 1. Let's just put the crack on. Off we
So
go.
as we go on, we can level up and get more equipable items as well.
Yeah, did I start with 250 health the last time, or do you remember, or have I like leveled up at all?
Oh, I don't know.
Because it looks like I'm back to like sort of square one, as it were. Right, should we get these down? Oh wait, what do rocks do? 2 HP, 2 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. So I should just build a big pile of
the
rocks.
outside, yeah.
Should we get some spiders? We liked the spiders last time, and they could be spiders at the start, middle, or end of this loop.
Put it at the start.
Right, we're going around this way, aren't we? We're going clockwise, so I'm gonna put them there. See what the crack on is. Off we go. I feel this game could get a very much like a one more turn kind of crap onto it.
Yeah, bit of a time sink.
Yeah, and I've been playing Civilization 6 recently, and the first time I picked it up, and if you'll remember back in uni, Jim, that I took 2 weeks off when I picked up Civilization 4, so trying to avoid playing too much of this game. Civ that is, not too much of Loop Hero, but so I played my first campaign on it on the easiest setting, and even though I won like a simple points victory, because it lets you just keep playing, I decided I was going to just finish up all the other civilizations on the map. So I did, and then I kept playing, so I'm just occupying an empty world with me being the only civilization and just doing up all my cities. Don't even know why. There's like nothing left to do. I just have all the cities. I could settle somewhere else, like...
Yeah.
But I don't need to. But I keep doing it. There's something about this, like, this kind of gameplay loop that just, like, seeing the numbers go up really, like, triggers something in, like, my monkey brain, and I just want to get involved with, like, higher numbers. Just why I don't go into casinos, I guess, because I have that kind of susceptibility. But I feel this game could also be that kind of trap. One of these things where it's like, is it actually enjoyable, or am I just like hooked on dopamine?
Bang some gear on, man.
Just about to. Just having a drink. 92 armor. Should we hoy him on?
The best one.
I guess so. There's 85 with a 9% evasion. Should we throw him on instead?
Ooh, yeah,
Looks
get that one on, yeah.
I guess the colours are their rarity, maybe.
Must be, yeah.
4 to 6 scimitar.
Yeah.
Scimitar very much. You're welcome. That one was free. three shield. Who do I want? Do I want a vampire ring, a blood-sucking ring? Well, there we go. Let's keep going.
You got to do the other ring, don't you?
What, you want the damage to all?
Yeah. What does the vampirism do?
Well, that's what I wanted to find out.
Ooh, maybe the vampirism one is like when you hurt someone, you get healed a little bit.
Potentially.
That's usually how it works in a game, isn't it?
Damage to all. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at stuff so he's not fighting.
I'll get them rocks down.
What about this thing? This thing says... Oh no, we wanted the evasion, didn't we?
Yeah.
The shield's better though, so we'll hoy him on. Do you want regen again, or is 0.6 regen per second really worth it? I think you regen off the meadows anyway, so... This is Meadowland over here. Oh, where do we put Biker?
Biker next to the meadow.
Yeah. And
then get them rocks. Do the rocks heal you immediately, or do the rocks... So put the rock down, see if it heals up.
Yeah, adds 2 HP when I use it, and I get more if I put them next to each other. Mountains, 5 HP for each adjacent... So I've got to build like little segments of them together, and they compound. And the treasury gives random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile. So should we put that there?
Yeah, and then just put stuff around it.
Okay, this is a cool little mechanic actually. I'm not completely averse to this little plonking stuff down. I feel that's something where if you really want to suck the fun out of the game, you could do a lot of research into what everything does and like work out optimum strategies and go into the wiki and all that kind of crack on if you're that type of player. I've never personally been that interested in doing things that way, like min-maxing your game. Oh, Gonna hide this mountain down though. There we go. And we've got a meadow as well. Where's your meadows? Heals 2 HP at the start of each day. So the day and the loop are not 1-to-1. You can get around the loop in less than a day. Oh, do I need to fight some spiders? These all look the same. Oh, this. Oh no. Now we're good. We'll just crack on. Off he goes. Up double spiders.
Remember to put some stuff around that treasury as well, because it gets you more.
Yeah. I'm thinking what I need to put around it. Well, the spider is not wanting to get hit, is he? Ah, he's got hit. Never mind. Oh, cemetery. That's the skeleton one, isn't it? 5% of spawning a slime. Oh, that's not a cemetery, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days.
There we go.
But it reduces the chance of spawning a slime. So regular paths spawn slime. Do we want a skeleton at the start? Or do we want halfway around, or...
Coming up to where you're coming to. Stick him there.
What, like on this corner here? Off he goes.
On me travels, on me travels.
He's having a little donder. I'll tell you what, I feel we could definitely turn this into a drinking game.
What, every time you fight a blob?
Don't know, like a blob's a drink, whatever. Like
You do a full loop.
Shot.
full loop's a shot or something like that. Yeah, I'm not good. But for future streams, it might be worth doing. I'll tell you what though, I feel that with this loop I can start to already see a problem arising. Though this might be cursed the commentator the second I see it. But once you get further on, the first few loops are going to be just a bit routine, a bit mundane as you just get round to pick up the stuff that you know. Like
Yeah, I'm a bit confused about what's the objective now. Like, you've done a couple loops, and now what happens? You just do them again?
I think you've got to keep doing them until you think you're going to die, then you retreat and you bank all that stuff, and then you build up your thing, and then there is a point where, look at this bar in the top left. When this bar is filled, the boss of this chapter will appear on the cat. So there's my main objective. I've got to fill up this bottom bar by keep doing loops. We'll hoy him on that. And these shields look better than what I've got. And the attack speed ring. Are we sticking with damage? Oh, do I just
damage to all that.
or the regen percent? Damage attack
stuff.
speed. Or are we sticking with damage to all?
I guess you could do attack speed, because the weapon you've got already has a bonus to attack speed, doesn't it?
And already does more damage than 2 per max. So I guess if you do, I'll do 1 extra attack every 20 attacks with this attack speed thing. No, I can't be asked to do the maths.
Put the meadows around the outside
shit.
of that treasury, Joe.
You want to just plonk them around?
Just all the way around the treasury.
That's a good shout. I'm getting all this crap on for me little house, aren't I? And another treasury. Should I double down with that as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mountains over here. Road lantern. That's what we want,
Something
isn't
that
it?
sped you up, right? Yeah.
No, the road lantern's the one that keeps them away.
All right.
There's the other one. Do we want just a... We'll keep that spider cocoon just on touching one tile, right? Because it only
You have
throws...
to use the spider. I mean, I guess we want to fight.
Don't. We'll just fight some spiders though. Who doesn't want to fight spiders? There's one. Look, he's having the time of his life. Oh, double spider! I've totally forgot I had some spiders up there as well. Ah, yeah. You don't want to put the spiders on the corner like I've done, because that spawns a lot of spiders. That like chucks out spiders on adjacent tiles like nobody's business.
Ooh.
Oh, he's made it. Oh, there's a skeleton. Skelly boy. Oh, don't this ring. That looks better.
There's your vampirism. Sure.
Do it. Don't even need to think about it. Off he goes. Ooh, I think that skeleton's a little tougher than some of the other guys we fought, right? What? Vampirism?
Yeah,
there
he
you go,
just takes-
James.
Yeah, so he is actually getting a little bit of health back.
I'm
right?
getting like
Okay,
one
fair
seventh of my health back. So I guess if this ooh, look at that. We get that bad boy in, don't we? Stop the presses, everyone.
More numbers.
Higher numbers. And I think that's it. Everything else is all good. Oh, Blood Grove. That's like Biker Grove, but in hell. Living Forest
It's
preys
just
on wounded
bloodlust Biker
occupants.
Grove in the afternoon.
It's just late night Biker Grove. Placed on near forest. Its roots devour enemies that have less than 15 HP left. So I guess that's going to be good if there's baddies there. Off he goes, Blood Grove. Oh, we've got some rock as well. Right, this is the rock treasury, and this is the other treasury. I forgot the name of the thing, that one. Oh, he's chinning these spiders though, isn't he?
Got yourself an axe there.
You call that an axe? Oh, it is there's an axe and then something in it. So I guess, yeah, that bottom left number is just the level.
Yeah, so that between the number and the color behind the item, that's
Color
how you
will be
can tell.
rarity, right?
Yeah, I just mean like those things standing out. Mean of like that's worth looking at.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be better than what you've got.
There's an established color scheme for rarity, isn't there, in games? Like purple's like super rare or something.
Yeah.
Like
Blue
Epic.
is usually quite rare as well.
that. And blue is sort of rare, and I think green's common, maybe.
Something like that.
Oh, we've got
Oh,
a
the
cheeky
Blood
grove.
Grove got him, Joe.
Should we hoy him next to Biker?
Yeah, let's put all the groves around here and then the Blood
Just
Grove.
chuck him on this kind of circle, I think, is the mechanic of this game. There we go. Round we go. Round we go. Little tootly loop. We're on loop 5. We've done 5 loops of this crack on.
Ooh, level 4 axes and armor now.
Why am I in planning phase? Was there something I had to do? Or
Dunno,
should I
I'm
throw
thinking
that
of-
lantern down here on the spidery bits to like reduce spiders? Or should I throw them here at the start to reduce spiders?
Probably at the start.
2,
Yeah.
4, 6.
Check out those axes as
2,
well.
4, 6. Yeah, start you were thinking, yeah. There he goes.
Yeah.
16 to 24 axes. High. Yep.
Nice, 16 and 24. And then that
Oh.
armor as well. Check that armor.
Yeah, I'll throw that on afterwards.
Wait, yeah, might not be better.
Which one? Level 4 armor. Exactly the same.
No, it's the same, and we get defense from the other
Oh,
ones.
264, much lower. Yeah, we'll just keep going. We'll kill the slimes and see what the crack on is. I don't think this exists on phones, but I don't see why this isn't a phone game.
This feels much more like a phone game than something
Yeah.
I would probably want to play on the PC.
Yeah,
seems
packing
weird
this
playing
up
something like this on a
big
PC.
desktop.
I mean, if we lived in a world where you could travel places, then again,
Like
It's
even
a
the
tab-
Switch.
tablet mobile game. Sort of thing,
But even the
this would work
Switch,
really
I
well.
feel this would work quite well on it. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
available for the Switch, actually.
Oh, get that ring up, Joe. That's going to be better.
Excuse
than
me?
I thought.
3 defense and
Oh.
16 counter. We don't
is
have
it
the
though, actually?
vampirism.
Because we got the vampirism. Maybe it's not actually. Must
Uh,
count
it's
as
a-
like
Fuck it, we'll see what it does. We're doing alright. We're doing okay.
party. Yeah,
Spider Party.
actually, yeah, count is really good because we're countering pretty much everything.
I'll tell you what though, I know pixel art's probably getting a bit overdone in the whole indie sphere, but there's something that for a game like this it works quite well. I would say it's like it's just pixel art's very clear visually.
Yeah.
Right, off you can. Oh, those counters are smashing it. Right, where are my mountain ranges? There we go. Cemetery. Do I want cemetery again?
Shoot
just
another
make-
mountain down. Yeah, let just bang all the cemetery right next to each other.
Road lantern. Oh. Should have really put him there. Oh, should we? Yeah, we'll put a road lantern around the cemetery and then we'll probably
Yeah,
like...
then at least it'll reduce stuff.
I think it does. Oh, well, we've got face off Rat Boy first. So, is the counter, like, I just do a free attack when I get attacked?
I think so. Theirs doesn't hit and you, or theirs does hit, but you
get a free
Get a
attack
free
at that
hit.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I
It
like
seems to be, yeah.
the counter is when they attack, I do an attack whether or not my active timer bar is full.
That's got an orange background, that gear. Joe.
Stronger, not as much defense, but I get an increased attack speed and attack evasion. Yeah, we'll chuck it down.
Ooh, the axe is stronger as well.
Oop. Panic there. I was 18 to 28. Yep, let's get him down. Ooh. Do I want that armor down? I
No,
don't think
I
so.
think either.
Like for
The other one's got more
49
stuff in
XP, HP. Oh, I forgot I had shields. Do I want a 16%? No, because that adds more defense and everything else is fine. Let's just let him tootle.
Yeah, I can see, like,
It's a very
This
addictive
would-
little loop.
this would be, yeah, a good little game to play on. Like, as you said, like, maybe if there was a mobile version, it would be really good, because if you're on a train journey or plane journey or something, you fancied having a
Even-
quick go at
even on
something,
the
this would work
Switch.
quite well.
I think it's only PC at the minute, but this might. I don't know too much about the studio. I know it was. I think it was published by Devolver Digital. I know they give a lot of push to indie devs. Like I think if you can get published on by Devolver, you probably do quite well. And by the
Right.
looks of things, this game is doing quite well. Like people are.
It got very, very positive reviews on Steam, so
Yeah. I want to know if it's flavor of the month though, because obviously, like, you know, we're only like an hour into it.
I wonder if this is more popular off the back of Hades, if you know what I mean, because Hades is a roguelike. People are probably having a buzz off that. They've completed that. They want their roguelike fix. I wonder if this is kind of like filling in that gap.
Yeah,
a slightly more relaxed. Oh, Joe, get that gear down.
I know.
I mean,
know.
the,
Sorry,
the
spiders
meadows and
popped
stuff
up.
we're going to miss out.
I know. I need to.
But yeah, like a less frantic roguelike.
Mm.
Yeah, because I guess it takes that box of like, as I said, the numbers. Where my meadows going?
Meadows
up
up the top, Joe.
here? Oh yeah, I'm pulling these
Aye.
up, and rocks are going around the other dude, aren't they? Well, he's
Yeah.
completed, I guess. And these rocks are going around
Whoa,
here.
what happened there? Did you see that?
Just did I complete it? And
I think so. Like tons of stuff just came
well,
out of it.
keep an ear out for me next 2 rocks because I'm gonna complete that. Do I
Yeah.
want vampire mansions?
We want to be fighting vampires.
Really, I want them there.
Well,
but
we
it
get
won't let me.
vampire gear off the vampires, don't we? So
Potentially, do I? So the least vampire damage I can do is 2, and by that I mean the number of
Yeah,
tiles that
stick-
my.
stick it there because we might end up fighting something there.
Wait,
They only
what if
join
I-
in if something else is there.
What if I do that? Because then that is. Well, that's on 3 tiles, isn't it? Oh, there. There's one on 2. Go on, Big Billy Bollocks Vampire Man. On this speeds things up, so I guess I could combine these to like run around the bit with the vampire
And you get extra attack speed if.
for all units. I assume that means them as well, right?
Right, okay.
But 40% movement speed in it, so maybe I'll like tootle round quicker and it's less likely something will spawn while, you know, the less time I spend in those tiles, the less time something could spawn in them.
Check that number 6
Sorry.
shield you've got up there. There you go,
Better,
bit of
better,
vampirism.
better.
What's
And
that?
I've got an improved ring. I think it does more defense. It doesn't do the counter though. Now we'll stick with the counter, right?
I think we'll leave the counter, yeah.
We like the counter, right? Let's tootle. He's getting done. Ooh.
Oh,
We'll see.
Okay.
I was going to say we're quite low on health, but I don't think we are. I think it's just our health's improved so much since we started this loop that having only 250 odd health, that's what we started on, didn't we? I think we've got more health than we started with.
there's a 7 armor you've got there, Joe.
Oop, shit, sorry, I was having a cheeky drink. It'd be funny if the vampires were our downfall after placing all those vampire houses. I mean, I guess that's right. Okay, we need the scimitar up. Oh, it's not as good. Increases attack speed though.
It does do more, and it gives more defense as well. I'd bring that in.
Do you think the plus 8% on it? So we get an extra attack. Every 10th move is. We can do 11 moves, so 250, 275. Go on, let's do it. Let's see what it
It's
does.
the defenses. Oh, there's the armor as well.
So I'm just holding down some tiles. Where's the armor? The 7. It's increased. Max
And it
HP.
does regen per second is nearly
Let's
2
do
as
it.
well.
Let's chuck it on. 'Cause-
Definitely
Ooh, this is a big fight.
go.
It looks like we. Oh man, we're proper. Oh, this is proper like
Counted massively.
triggering the neurons, isn't it? When you're getting all this like, oh, shit's gonna go mental in a second. Well, I mean, as mental as this game
Off
can
the
get.
chain.
Stick that last rock down, Joe, and then I think that'll finish off that treasure thing.
Yeah, the treasury. Right. Okay. Just gotta keep remembering. Right. See if this does something cool. You said it did something mental, right? Oh man, bank that shit. We don't have more options for rock, do we? Oh, we have another blood grove though. But where do we put it? Oh, we have to put the blood
Oh,
grove.
where this? Oh, do we have to put it there?
It has to touch groves, I guess.
Uh,
Place
Oh, well,
near
just
a
stick it down
forest
there.
adjacent to a road. So it's already. We can put it there or there. Put it there for a crack on. I guess it can probably stack, right? We'll
Sure.
see what it does. More spiders? Oh, we got enough spiders.
maybe enough spiders for now. Stick that rock down though.
Alright. Let's go. Wonder if those guys are gonna chin me. Maybe. Like, I look like I've got so little health, but like I said, the
As well, at the start of a new day, if you bang that meadow down, you'll get like quite a bit of HP when the day ends.
yeah, where's my meadows going? My meadows are going around here. Oh. And we also have a grove, which I guess I want to put on there because the blood groves are next to it. We don't want more vampire mansions, do we?
Not yet, no.
Want a cemetery? We want to just double down that cemetery and
Sure.
fight skeletons?
Fight all the skeletons.
Too late. They're going.
What is that? Uh-oh.
No, I feel we'll chin him. There we got him. What was he though? Look at that sword. Ritual sword. More damage. Magic damage. Damage to all and regen.
Yeah.
Get that mofo in there. See what else we got.
Oh, maybe we do put that one down. I know it doesn't have the counter, but then if you add that regen plus the other regen plus the
Yeah,
armor
but the
regen,
counter, I don't know how many times the counter's doing something. You know what I mean? Like,
plus this is plus 16 attack speed, so 16% even. Maybe you put that one in.
we'll give it a try. If it's not working, then we just... Oh, we're on very low health. Do we want to go back? Or is the regen... Oh, no. No,
there,
we've jumped
look at
back up to
that.
369 as we passed the loop.
Plus
See what I
it's
mean?
going to be going up quite quickly as well. And you've got the vampirism shield, so... What's... Yeah. We've got shields that may be better, but I think we'll keep the vampirism shield.
Because we'll draw some health back.
Yeah.
Oh, that spider does not want to get hit though, does he? Oh, that one got
One
hit big
hit
style
kills
though.
now, though.
One shot on these spiders. If we're one shot on these spiders, do we want to throw down some more spider homes in a bit if we get more? Ooh, that sword looked good.
Skeletons aren't lasting
Oh,
5
no.
seconds.
Is that so? Do you think that sword's worth it? It's only one lower, but it's like 12%. But we don't have the regen and all that other shiz, do we?
And the other one's doing 9 magic damage and then 7 extra
Yeah,
damage
yeah,
to all
right.
as well.
What about this armor? We don't have that. We lose the regen.
I would keep the regen.
Yeah. 19 to 29. Nah, and everything else is scrub crack on, isn't it? That's it. I think we're hitting like adjacent enemies as well. Oh, we're gonna start one-shotting all these spiders though. That's what it's about. Let's throw some of this stuff down. Should we get Meadow Town? Yes. Oh, we got complete the mountain range as well. More rocks as well. Do we want to throw down more spider cocoons? Since we're one-shotting them all.
Yeah, get that cemetery down as well.
I'm gonna throw the spider ones down in the corners. I feel that's where we'll get them. And do we just have Skeleton Alley or something? I think that's worth. Is there any pros or cons to having them all in a chain, or should we split them up, or?
I have no idea.
Should we just stick to keeping them around
It
this
looks nicer
land?
when they're all next to
It
each
does,
other.
doesn't it? Do we want more vampire homes though? Maybe I'll save that vampire home for a bit, and we'll have a cheeky loop round. He's quite fancy with his attacks, that little goblin dude, isn't he?
Oh, who's this? Oh, never mind.
Who was it? that dude got pretty quickly, didn't he?
Oh, I think we might get to the boss this time round. It looks like we might.
You think that's the? Oh yeah, look how quickly we're regenning as well. Like mad regens. Oh, he wants to put up a fight, but right. Nah, the pole arm's not as good, is it?
No.
What about the ring? 19% vampirism.
I like the other one.
No, the regen's good. That's a 1.2 regen with evasion, but doesn't increase attack speed. But it's at a higher level in a different
It is
color.
it. And I do quite like the 1.2.
This one does more damage, but less magic damage, but evasion. We'll stick with what we got. We're chinning people, aren't we? That's what it's about. It's about just kicking ass and taking names. Did you see that one? So those weed things are the blood grove, I guess. Look,
Yeah.
like once I
When
hit
they
them,
get to 15% of health, yeah.
it just chins them, doesn't it?
Well, you've got a 9 armor over there, Joe.
Aye, I'll just finish off these dudes because I don't.
And stick down some meadows and shit.
Right, where's the 9 armor? We're gonna lose the regen though.
Oh, no.
But look how much higher it is. It's 840 to 525.
I know,
But are we
but
going to reach max HP? We're not going to
I
regen back
reckon-
up to it, are we?
I'll tell you what. Get round past the
And we'll
the
see where
thing,
we are.
and then maybe stick it down, because then like we're regenerating quite quickly, and then obviously that's going to jump us up. So like maybe when we're max out, then stick the heavier armor on,
Good
or maybe
shout.
just before we're about to fight the boss,
And hoist some meadows down.
stick the heavier armor.
Hoist the rocks down. Another road lantern. Don't want that road lantern there. Then we'll have the blood and the crack on going, won't we? Who knows? Oh, we got more blood grove. Oh man, you don't want to be in those groves, fellas. Cemetery. Cemetery row. Smashing this. I guess these go there. Right. Well, how long to beat said 26 hours. I think we're going to do it in about an hour and a half because we're clearly very good at this game. He says forebodingly as he dies. No. Oh, look at all these baddies now. It does remind me of what's it called? Like, is it Cookie Clicker and all those kind of crack-on games? You know what I mean? The ones where you, like, the
Yeah,
eye
it looks
worker.
like kind of one of those where you don't do too much and you just constantly level up.
Yeah, like what's the other one called? Venture Capitalist. I think it's free. You
I have
just
no
click.
idea.
So you just click, and then when you click, it gives you more
It's just
money.
a dopamine
Yeah.
like game. Like
Rats. What's it? The like rats with the orgasm button or whatever. That just like
what?
yeah, like rats with like electrodes in their brain that like gave them pleasure akin to an orgasm. And once they worked
I
out they could
see.
press this button, they just forgot to eat and stuff like that and just died essentially because they just kept giving themselves orgasms or something like that. I mean, I don't know exactly.
Check your gear, Joe, because it's
Oh,
starting to like
yeah.
like.
I'll finish this skeleton off and then we'll crack on.
All right.
More armor, more evasion, more vampirism. Vampirism is effectively regen, isn't it? So I guess. Do you think it's worth putting down?
Yeah, do that.
See, and I love a good cape. I got this ring with a mad amount of regen, more regen,
Yes.
more. Then a counter. 11 magic damage. We lose the damage to
do
all.
that as well, yeah.
We
Yeah,
just
but that's
Shield's better, but it doesn't do vampirism or magic.
Yeah,
It looks a
keep
little
it
close. Broken longsword, not as good. Let's just crack on and chin some spiders.
What's that other ring on the far side? The
Number 9.
spiky one.
9 magic damage and 13 damage to all.
it's what you've got.
I'll just crack on. Oh, these guys are.
You're doing like you're healing up like 13 per hit, and then you did a special hit before that give you 50
Yeah.
more heal in one go. So I think
Should we get a road lantern here as well? Look at that. Look at that stacking road lantern crack on.
right,
Reckon? So we have like road lanterns everywhere. Here. Oh, another treasury. Shit, we've kind of. I'll put him there, and then we've got space to like build all the way around him. Do we want to? What we got? All right, this is the mountain range down here. Keep just building up these mountains because I don't know if I'm doing this the most in the optimum manner, but we'll find out. Is this the? I guess there's nowhere else I can put this because there's no. Oh, I can put it there. Should we just get full on Bloodgrove land? Fuck it, it's gone. It's done. Do you think there's a way to? Should we just have more vampires? Vampires cracking on here, or hang on. I'll finish off Cemetery Row. There we go. Let's tool. Let's see what the crack on is first.
It looks like it's turned into a Halloween game.
I know. I mean, I guess there's a lot of like cemeteries and ghosts and vampires. I mean, it's all very. What's the?
It's like trick or treat gone wrong.
Try trick or treating around Newcastle. It's probably much the same. Am I losing health now? Is it like are they doing as much damage as the?
You know what I'm thinking? Since we dropped that all thing, it's not worked out as well. I think the damage to all is quite a nice.
Well, here's one. Oh, but it's not as good. It's not as good.
It's
What's
not as
this?
good damage wise.
Magic damage.
It's the one above it.
Does slightly more damage, but doesn't do magic
Nah,
damage.
there's no point. Yeah.
This ring has a counter, an increased counter and 3 defense, but it takes all regen off. But the counter does a full attack damage, doesn't it? I'm thinking that might be worth having a shot. And the armor's better, but or does it damage to all? But do we want evasion and vampirism? I think we stick with our armor. That shield's better though, isn't it?
Yeah, that shield.
We'll get
Put
that shield in,
on
we'll see how that
and
works.
leave that. Yeah.
And hopefully the damage to all just keeps picking away. We've also chin a lot of people with the reeds. Look at them. All those, the blood things getting them big styly. I think this section
Some of those.
will pick up a lot of crack on here. Oh, not if he keeps evading though. I think these are the Blood Grove.
Put down some of these things, Joe, to get your health
Yeah.
boosted.
Man, they keep evading though.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. But at least once we get them close to being killed, they get proper wrecked by that blood majigger. Right, what do we want? We're putting rocks around the treasury for fun.
Yeah, and put meadow down there.
I've got the meadow cracking on around here. It's just kind of bleeding into the real world now. I wonder what happens if you fill up the air. Is that what we're doing? Or what am I putting down here? A grove? Yeah, we'll hide down a grove because these are groves where everyone gets wrecked. Want more lanterns maybe? Well, that's probably the best way to put a lantern, right here, here or here. To the right, because then it just has more lantern coverage. A beacon. What's the beacon do again? Make us run around a little quicker, doesn't it?
There you go.
That seems to do the trick. Whew. Do we want a battlefield? Enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts, but it spawns a chest at the start of each loop. Maybe hoy him at the start of the loop when we're healthy if it's really bad. I'm gonna just take the risk.
Yeah.
Don't want more vampire houses though, or do we?
No, we're gonna have to
I
fight
think
a
we should
cave
finish
thief
this
coming
dude
up
off.
soon.
So I think we're gonna make it round. Because we're still on like nearly 200 health here now. It just looks like very little because of how much our health's increased since we started. See what I mean? Like we started
Check
with
out some of that gear, Joe, before we go back now.
good shit. That's an increase, and it does magic damage, but I don't have the vampirism or the evasion. A 1 in 10, like, I guess, regen of your health every attack. That's what vampirism is, right? and a 1 in 10 chance to dodge. Is
I
that
think
worth?
it does 10% of what you do every
That's
time.
that's what I mean. But evasion is 10% evasion must be 1 in 10 chance
Yeah.
every.
I would just leave what you've got on, I think.
Yeah. What about this ring though? Evasion and magic damage, but we don't
I
have the
think
regen.
counter and regen's better. No, I'd keep the extra magic damage on that one as well.
And that one's a lot more max HP, but we're not coming close to it. We'll loop round. That was the plan, wasn't it? Loop round. See, we're still
we've
not
got
close
some
to
health
hitting
back.
max. Yeah. We'll just.
So-
There's the chest. Look at the chest come out. Oh, you've got to fight the chest. What? Oh, I guess it gives...
And that healed you a little bit as well, which was
Did
good.
it?
Oh,
Alright,
what's the
so-
armor? You've just got armor and it's popped out.
I think I can
Is
put
it
the
better?
armor on.
Just check if-
754 with defense and counter.
Oh, I think we should definitely upgrade that.
Let's do it. Let's upgrade this shit and hope it works. Oh, it's cool that you can upgrade during the fight.
Get that stuff down. Get your meadow down.
I'll have to finish this fight. Oh, it's getting. It's a slow burner, but I think we can. It's like a. I guess it's the sort of game that you like build up towards. It's Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
right, now,
Is this
so
the
when we get
boss?
back
Yeah.
round,
Can I just
fight the
oblivion him?
boss.
How funny would that be?
Maybe oblivion some of the stuff on the way around, just so that we know.
We only have
I
one
wanna see what
oblivion,
the
though.
boss- Okay, I want to see what the boss fight is. So
Well,
like,
should we stick around until it looks like I'm gonna die? And if we're about to die on the next fight, we'll oblivion the dudes.
yeah.
Right, let's do it. I think we'll get these mothers though. Oh yeah, counter's handy. I think counter really like every so often having a free attack.
Get that stuff down as well, Joe, to boost your HP.
Ah yeah. It's not as chill anymore. It's whole chill crack on. It's decided to change. We'll get oh,
So we've collected tons of stuff at the top or something.
I know. Should we? Oh, I guess that's. I guess we'll get the quick beacon around the end a bit because we'll run out.
yeah. I wouldn't put any more stuff down just because I want to get around to the boss fight.
Let's see what this dude's deal is.
Ooh, that guy's hitting you hard, that skeleton.
I know.
hits.
Both of them are. I might die here. Yeah. Oh no, here we go. Come on. Oof. 180
Oh, I
health.
think you're gonna have to.
Gonna have to oblivion. I can't even see where I am. Here I am. Oh, do I
There's
oblivion the
two
next
things
tile?
in that next one. I think yeah.
I have to.
we're,
I don't think I'm gonna survive with 20 health.
No, I don't think we're gonna get through it.
Oh, the ghost didn't disappear though. Oh,
What's
wait. Lower defense.
damage to all and a counter? I would put that one in.
Same damage and an increased counter. And I'm gonna
And
throw in.
defense as well. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's Nash. Look at him. He's off. Do you see him? His little dude decided
Yeah.
he didn't want to be here anymore.
Oh, I think we're screwed though. One hit off this guy is gonna kill us.
Indeed.
Yeah.
New trophy, first time. You died in battle. Death does not favour the fallen, but it made a little exception for your retreat. You keep 30% of all resources. Okay.
No.
You're
And
gone.
I'm alive, but how? Thanks to us, a small group was dragged you here, but it wasn't easy. So I guess it's like Pokemon death rules a bit, where you like lose a bit of stuff and you don't keep it all, but you still keep a bit of it, maybe? And then it all starts again.
Just like from scratch, from like level 1, it starts again.
I think the loop starts again, as it were, but this home base I've got here sticks around.
I see.
Or should we leave it there then instead of starting a new
Let-
loop? I
yeah.
think this is quite a natural end point for it. So looks like you could have depth. You could do another loop, but like, you know, we did what 2 or 3 loops there. We did the tutorial loop and then we retreated twice before doing that loop we died on, and that was a bit over an hour. So I imagine the more you do it, the longer each loop will become.
Mm-hmm.
You'd assume. So yeah, not worth starting another one, because who knows how long it'll take. But not a bad first impression. How do you find it, Jim? At least seeing it, watching it.
Yeah, I thought as it went along, I thought I felt myself getting into it a little bit more anyway.
Yeah.
Like the constantly managing the cards at the bottom and your equipment as you go around to try and basically level up as quickly as you can between each fight. And as you put more monsters on the board and stuff, I thought it was interesting. It's a slow burn to begin with, but it definitely I could see myself enjoying it towards the end.
And what about yourself, Archie?
I'm not feeling very inspired by what I've seen so far, but I'll keep an open mind until I play it myself. I did glaze over quite early on.
Well, what I would say is that
It just feels like you were doing this, like regardless of what was going on, it just felt like you were doing the same thing again and again. And I think it's probably just more, like I've said this before, it's more my taste for what I like in games, and this being I guess kind of a loot rogue-driven game, or roguelike loot-driven game. It's not something I'm particularly interested in or enjoy, but I will keep an open mind. I'll play it myself, then decide.
yeah, what I will add is I don't know how much extra you'll actually get from playing it yourself. I know that sounds kind of
That's
stupid,
what I was
but
thinking when I was
think
watching it.
You guys
and
were as active in it as I was.
I was
Like,
gonna say
actually,
that wasn't-
James
you
was
weren't,
more
like-
active than me, because I was getting distracted, and James was going to place things down, change his loot out, and that. So
Yeah, there wasn't
We'll
any
see, we'll
like
see.
technical stuff you were doing that. You were just clicking.
no, I was
Yeah,
just, I
it-
was
like-
enacting what you guys told us to, essentially. So
Yeah.
I was
yeah,
I
it
was
looked like a
involved,
bit of a
so
numbers
you were.
game. Not much strategy going on, and I think what we said earlier, it looks like one of those, infinite games you'd have on your mobile phone that, in my past experience, I've played them for like 10 minutes, forgot they were on my phone, checked them a week later, and deleted them. But I will play it for myself. I'm not
I
going to be too
wouldn't go
passionate.
so far to say that there's no strategy involved. The problem is you do have to sit and like think about the numbers. And I guess if you're not mathematically minded, then that's it. No, but it's about like,
You could just
it's
choose
about-
the biggest number.
Well, no, not really. That's
Not always. No. There was
I
like
guess.
different abilities that would help you in.
and you've
fights
got to
with
think
more
if like if
monsters
you
and stuff.
counter every 10th time, is that gonna be more worthwhile to you than maybe having better defense throughout?
Based off what the reviews have been, so this has got a very, very high Metacritic. Are you feeling that kind of score is maybe like justified by what you've seen, James, and what you've played here, Joe?
I think it's one of those things that as you get into it, and
Okay.
obviously like it's harder for us to get immersed in it. Three of us talking and playing the game. I think if you're on your own playing this, maybe the story comes into it a bit more as well.
Okay.
and
Yeah,
just
I think
get a little bit more
it's
immersed.
something
Yeah.
worth us having a play on. I mean, I'm glad we played it together so that we kind of know where we're starting from. But we'll be playing this and talking about it in more depth on this month's podcast episode, which will be with you at the end of this month. So keep an ear out for that. Subscribe to the Indie Bandits podcast. Find that episode as it goes out. We'll also be talking about various other things, some news from the month of March, as well as a discussion topic to help out the indie dev community that we're currently running on our Twitter. So go check out our social media channels for that. And from there, I guess we'll just say cheers to indies and thank you for celebrating them with us. And we'll see you next time.
Cool. Cheers,
Sure.
guys. Bye bye.
Cheers.